Hello everyone, I am very happy to be bringing you the newest foundation from Neutrogena. We will apply this and you'll see how it goes on the skin, how it looks, what the finish is like. I will go over the claims, we'll go over the ingredients, and I'll do a full day wear test with check-ins to let you know how it wears throughout the day, and then of course give you my final thoughts and review. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you go also follow over on Instagram if you aren't already, and of course if you didn't see the latest video, I will also link that in the upper right hand corner for you to go check out. If you're curious where I got my sweater from, also this necklace, both super affordable, I will link those in the description box below. So this serum is called the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Serum Foundation. It is formulated for sensitive skin, and it comes in, I'm pretty sure this is a plastic clear bottle. It looks like it would be glass, but it's pretty lightweight. I'm pretty sure it's plastic, has a squeeze tube on top. There's a whole range of shades, but the shade that I will be testing out for you and applying for you in this video is Light 03. It's not quite widely available yet. Probably in a month or so it will be available at your local drugstores, Walmart, Target, places like that. Right now online, the best place for you to find this is on Amazon. I think technically it may be available on, maybe it's available on Ulta. No, not even at Ulta yet. It is available online at Walmart, but Amazon has the best price. So as I always do, I'll always link in the description box below where you can find the product that I'm showing you in the video and at the best price. Okay, actually, maybe I lied. On Amazon, a weird thing is happening now where some of the shades are like $24. I think that's because this product hasn't widely launched yet. So that pricing is all off. Some of the shades are $14.36 on Amazon, which is the actual appropriate correct pricing for the product. So probably if you wanted it right now, probably the best place is at Walmart. It is $14.36 at Walmart too. So maybe I'll link both of them, and then at whatever time you're watching this video and want to purchase it, you can compare and get it at the best price that you can. As always, let's look at the claims first because we are going to keep those in mind when we're testing it, and so that I can give you my final thoughts on what Neutrogena claims this foundation will do for you. Neutrogena says, improve the look of skin with this foundation. It's supposed to be suitable for sensitive skin. It's serum infused. So really this foundation is trying to fuse the world of skincare and makeup. It's supposed to provide sheer, natural, and buildable coverage while blurring imperfections, the look of pores, and it's designed to minimize the look of fine lines. It has vitamin B5 in it. It's also claimed to soothe the skin and reduce redness. It is fragrance-free, dye-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, alcohol-free, and sulfate-free. I'm really happy that there is an alcohol and fragrance in here, which very nicely transitions us into looking at the ingredients. In terms of skincare things, we start out with water, then we have some glycerin in there. And consistent with the claims, I don't see any drying alcohols in here or either natural or synthetic fragrances. The ingredients list is not skincare heavy, so I wouldn't put too much stock in the skincare benefits claims of the foundation. It looks like a pretty standard kind of like smoothing foundation to me. Oh, and for the price that you pay, you get a fluid ounce of product. So with the claims in mind, let's go ahead and I'll apply this to the bare face. You can see how it applies and what the finish is like. My face is cleansed, moisturized, and I have my normal Paula's Choice, sunscreen on. So nothing else. The instructions say that you can apply this with your fingers, with a foundation brush, with a sponge. So let's do half apply with my fingers, the other half with a foundation brush. It says to shake first. So this is the shade Light 03. Seems like a decent color match. You can see there's kind of a dropper that it comes with. Let's use a foundation brush first. Applying that just to one side. She's very sheer in terms of coverage. It does seem to blend in very smoothly, extremely skin-like, almost like there's nothing there in terms of coverage. So one layer applied with foundation brush versus nothing. I'm gonna go back in, I'm going to try to do a second layer, basically. Oh, you can definitely build up the coverage, and I'm using more of a tapping motion. So that's good to see that you have some flexibility. You can get more of a light coverage instead of it being just very, very, very sheer. Okay, so there is 2 layers applied with a brush on this half of the face versus nothing. Now you can definitely see that there's smoothness or smoothing out of the skin on this side as opposed to this side. You can also see covering up of some of that redness on the nose there. Okay, gonna go on in and apply with fingers on this side of the face. It's always a little more awkward to apply these things on camera because in real life, if I were applying with my fingers, I just put it in my palms, rub it around, and apply it literally like I would sort of apply moisturizer. But on camera, I'm at a weird angle, trying to just use one hand. Feels nice and lightweight on the skin. Does have a slight serum-y texture, but not in a bad way. Doesn't feel slimy or anything like that. I feel like you definitely get better coverage with just the first layer when you apply with the fingers. It's still very smooth on the skin. So 1 layer with the fingers applied, 2 layers with the brush. Let's go on in, build up the coverage with finger application on this side. It truly does feel, it moves on the skin more like a moisturizer. Not even like a traditional liquid foundation, just feels a little bit different. So I do notice that there is some streakiness. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but using your fingers, you get some streaks around the eyebrow. There are also some at the top of my forehead. I tried to kind of dab in, but you know, just pay attention to that. Or what I'm actually gonna do is I am gonna go back in with a brush and just tap out those streaks, because on the side with the brush application, I don't see any of those issues. It's very smooth. So you can see, like with this blemish, not a ton of coverage, although you can definitely get a nice smoothing out of the skin while looking very, very skin-like. It does have a slight shine and sheen to the finish of this foundation. So all of us oily skinned ladies out there definitely might want to powder. I will do a full normal face of makeup and I will apply translucent powder on top to test it out, but looks beautifully natural on the skin and feels like nothing on the skin. All right, I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup. I am going to use the products from the new Haus Labs Lady Gaga's makeup line collection, the Casa Gaga collection, their holiday collection. So you'll get to see what those look like, and make sure you go check out that swatch and review video. I'll link it in the upper right hand corner if it's already up. Okay, so this is what the finished look is like. I did translucent powder and then the rest of my makeup. Like I told you, the actually not the eyes. The eyes are actually from MAC's latest collection with Elle, Lisa from Blackpink. I haven't liked MAC collections in a long time. I do really like this one. So if you wanted to go check that out, I will also link that in the upper right hand corner for you to go see swatches. But the eyes I did in like under 3 minutes, super quick, using just shades from this eyeshadow palette. And then like I told you, the cheeks, the highlighter, and the lips are from the new Casa Gaga line from House Labs. I mean, there's no question the foundation looks beautifully natural, smooth on the skin, has like its own radiance almost. So first impressions on initial application are very positive. Let's go see what it looks like in natural lighting. If I can show, it's been very overcast. Fingers crossed that we'll get some sunlight to show you. All right, now in sunlight, here's what the foundation looks like and the finish that you get. You can see a little bit of my natural shine coming through, but just very smooth, very nice and skin-like on the face. So we are well into the nighttime now. I am ready to wash this makeup off and go to bed. No touch-ups, no blotting, anything like that. So other than the expected shininess that I get from my oily skin, this has worn beautifully. Maintains its skin-like look to it. A little bit of noticing more of my pores around this area in the cheeks next to the nose. But in terms of, there's no settling in the wrinkles, there's no patchiness in the coverage or smoothness of the finish or anything like that. So if you are looking for a foundation that is very skin-like and gives you sheer to light coverage if you build it up, this is a really wonderful foundation. It feels great on the skin. There's no bad ingredients in it. Sort of reminds me a little bit of MAC's Face and Body foundation with a more serum-like texture to it, and I would say a little lighter in coverage than MAC's Face and Body. But MAC's Face and Body has perfume in it, so this formulation does not. So here's your up-close look at what the skin looks like at the end of the day. So those are my thoughts. I think this is a great foundation. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are, any questions you have that I can try to answer. I hope this was helpful to you and that you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.